Hello and welcome to Kara in Boston. I appreciate you being here today. This is my 5 minute live to give you an update of what is going on. There we go. I am still on the job hunt, so I am still doing some job searches. I've got a couple of interviews lined up, which I'm very excited about. I went and saw another movie today. I went and saw The Menu, so hi, hi. I will be doing a review on that. And and then hello, this is Harrison. You haven't seen him for a while on my lives, but he is kind of in a weird mood right now. He's biting my face, which has been interesting. I think he's about to knock out because this is usually where he falls asleep. But I'm not wearing my hoodie right now, so it's a little hard. I can't zip him up in my hoodie, so I think he's a little confused. Mwah! All right. What else is going on? That's about it. I mean, I have considered a move if I can't find a job really soon. Although I've got my rent here and my lease isn't up for a while, so I would have to take that under advisement. But I do have some options. I would like to go to another city, but I don't know where. So if you guys have a favorite city that you live in, if anybody's back in the office in your city and looking for office managers, and you know of any jobs, please throw those in my comments. I'd be more than happy to consider looking at another place. There are some jobs here, but a lot of them are out of town. I don't know if you guys know a lot about Boston. If you're not from here, Boston is like an hour outside of Boston, if you think about it. So there are places in the city that are still so far to get to that they might as well not be. But a lot of these jobs are not even in the city. So I would have to we have a subway system here called the T. And the T, I mean, it stretches fairly reasonably, but it's not like New York where you can get to like everywhere, all at once. It's a little sporadic, and we do have a bus system here. So a lot of the jobs that I've been looking at have been outside of town to the point where it would be about a 2 hour commute. And we're talking walking to the train, taking the train to the end of the line, possibly walking to a bus, taking a bus out, and then walking to work, and then doing that all in reverse. And it can be an hour and a half to 2 hours on a good day. So I just really, and everybody's like, well, what about moving out to wherever that is? And I said, I get that, but I'm not that much about my work per se, in the sense that I would rather live in the city and make a little bit less and fix my spending rather than move outside the city and then have a job, because then a lot of what I moved here for is kind of negated. So I like being near the airport and the train station so I can run out and do conventions on the weekend or go to New York for the weekend and things like that. And so if I were an hour and a half outside the city, I mean, that would be really difficult. And then coming home at night, from sometimes, taking the less expensive flight or train gets you in at like midnight, and then I'd be having to like Uber home at that time. So ultimately, money wise, I wouldn't necessarily be saving, especially things like if I were to commute outside the city and have to take the commuter rail. The commuter rail is like a train system that runs and stretches farther out from here, even into like Rhode Island and up. I don't think it goes anywhere other than Rhode Island as far as out of the state, but it definitely goes farther than our T system does. But that's a very expensive. I mean, that can run several $100s a month for a pass to do that every day. So, I mean, I've still got some options. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still appealing my unemployment, and that's oh, come on. He's so cute. And I still got my kitty to keep up my spirits. So, um, yeah, that's about it. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was a noise. I don't know. It's possible that my time here in Boston has kind of come to an end as well. I mean, I have been out here. It'll be 14 years this August, and I don't have really any major friends inside the city. So, I mean, maybe it's a good time to start over somewhere new. So that's a possibility. Maybe this show will be Kara in Cleveland or Kara in, I don't know, California again. Go back to Cali. Go work at Disney. Do a Disney blog. That would be fabulous. But all right, that is about it. Thank you for coming to my 5 minute live. That is about all that I have to talk about today. Thank you from Harrison, and keep your fingers crossed. Got an interview tomorrow morning, and like let's hope we get some magic happening here pretty soon. Thanks again from Kira in Boston. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.